I wasn't sure if I'd much care for its snow problem, and that's because I don't really have any interest in winter sports. Having said that, I actually really thoroughly enjoyed it. This is the 15th Two of a Kind book, and I don't think the cover's as visually appealing as some of them, but nevertheless, I did find it to be quite an interesting story. And this is another one that takes place at White Oak, and it's time for the annual winter festival. And they are trying to compete in various different games, which in itself is interesting enough. But in the run up to the winter festival, as history has it, the boys of Harrington play pranks on the girls at White Oak and vice versa. And some of the pranks are quite entertaining. The one involving pizza I thought was, pretty harmless. I won't say exactly what it is, but some of them may jeopardize the competition, in particular Mary Kate's role, because Mary Kate is trying to take part in more than she can handle. Meanwhile, Ashley is unfortunately co-chairing the spirit committee with Dana, and they don't see eye to eye. So there are a lot of disagreements there as well. And I quite liked it. I thought it was good fun. It was a little unpredictable. Um, Definitely there was a few things where I didn't work out who the culprit was, and I actually got it wrong. It's the one involving the thing that ate Mary Kate's homework. You'll know what I mean if you've read it, and I actually didn't work it out, which is quite refreshing. The book's obviously aimed at the kind of, I think it's 7 to 12, 8 to 12 audience. Pretty short chapters, not too complicated vocabulary, pretty easy to read for obviously older readers. It's not one that I read when I was a child. I did read those ones, of course. I got my very first one from a charity shop. I remember that so vividly. Um, and then I never looked back. And of course, being 30 years old, still reading them. So I didn't necessarily think it's one that I would enjoy, but I have to say, its snow problem was pretty good fun, pretty entertaining, not that predictable, and one that I'm glad I've read.